Front row MMA here at the Echo Arena in Liverpool, Cage Warriors 57, and I'm still not the best looking guy on camera. That's terrible. I'm here with Bryan Creighton. Bryan, first off, let's talk the issue. Obviously, you had trouble making weight this time. What was that? Was that an injury or what happened there?
No, basically, I come back from Estonia on an exercise with the army. Found out about my contract, and then the army released me for 4 weeks. So I know it normally takes me 8 weeks to cut. So it was a bit of a crash cut, and that's pretty much what I was. I got to 128 and I was 1 pound over, and it's just, I'll give it to him, but I'll just give it up anyway.
Now, I'm gonna talk a bit because as you're a serving soldier. Who are you with, and are there boys that have been watching you?
I'm with the 2nd Battalion of Duke of Lancaster's Regiment, based in Blackpool, Wheaton. Yeah.
And how supportive have the forces been in helping you develop a pro career in MMA?
Ever since I've joined the army, I used to box with the army boxing team, and then basically progressed to MMA, fastest evolving sport in the world. And with that, the army recognised that and seen me talent, what I've got already, and they basically wanted to push me more up into that alley. Yeah.
Now we'll talk about the fight. You're fighting a dangerous guy. The Dinky Ninjas are a phenomenal fight team. What kind of fight did you expect from him?
To be honest, I expected a full-out war. I know he's got 16 fights experience to me, and he's an older guy, so therefore he's got a lot more knowledge in mixed martial arts in general. And basically my game was to stand up with him and defend his takedowns. I knew he was going to come in for the trips after I study people a lot, whoever my opponents are, and that's pretty much what I knew he was going to do, go for trips. And I thought I'd counteract them with my underhooks, turn them over, and so on.
It seemed to me when you weren't in the clinch, you got your distance a little bit quicker than him, and you were landing some great hooks and great crosses to him. Once he got that body lock on you against the cage at the beginning of the second, were you worried at all, or did you feel that
Yeah, I was slightly worried. I think my eyes told when I was getting videoed, and I just thought instantly, arse out, hands in, underhooks, keep it locked. I knew I'm probably the most powerful at this weight, at flyweight, and I know no one's going to take me down unless they're going to be hard, and they've got to be tough to take me down.
Well, I mean, your takedown defense was phenomenal, not only from when he was trying to shoot, but the clinch as well. Where does that come? Where does that sort of? Because that was like beast strength, really, because he had you tightly locked around the waist.
I suppose sometimes it comes from my previous background in Muay Thai, working out in Thailand within them clinches, and you realise you've got to dig deep and find something really hard to try and push it through it.
He was a dangerous opponent. How pleased are you with your performance over this fight?
I'm overwhelmed. I've beat a lad who's had 16 pro fights, and he's a good scalp to have, and I'm pleased.
And what about the event itself? I mean, the Cage Warriors is growing almost exponentially, event on event. How have you enjoyed the experience of fighting here?
Best professional organisation I've been with. They've just totally everything about them, from being on time, timings, and basically everything about it is just phenomenal.
You got the Dar stroke finish. Could that potentially be sub of the night?
I hope so, but to be honest, I didn't even feel it come on. I just used my strength and pushed my hips into him and thought, you're going to sleep.
Well, I want to thank you ever so much for your time, but before we let you go, is there anybody you want to shout out to, any sponsors, or anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank my fans. I'd like to thank my team, my 2nd Battalion of Duke of Lancasters, Sapphires. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, JY Nutrition, Dead Fast Clothing, Walking with Giants as a charity foundation. I'd like to give them a big up.
Thank you so much for your time. A great performance. We look forward to seeing you fight again. Thank you, Bryan.